general, I've got him, he doesn't get in a square stance very much. Because if I'm here in a square stance, and a lot of people are like, oh, like when I learned a square stance was a defensive stance. But actually a square stance is harder to defend than a stagger stance. So if I'm in a square stance and he's being elusive, he's back. Plan is right. Right, so if I'm closing the gap, okay, and Brandon, he's being a good partner, he's kind of being elusive, but he's just kind of backing and he's kind of circling, but he's backing up and giving ground. If he's doing that, and I'm in a square stance, now, do you feel like you can probably attack both legs? You hit his high crotch, you hit his single, you double me. So that's why I don't like to wrestle in a square stance. Because as he's backing up, and I'm starting to try to get my hands on him, let's say maybe he fakes a single, I react, boom, he hits the high crotch. Whatever. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like to wrestle in a square stance. I don't believe a square stance is a defensive stance. It's actually harder to defend than a stagger stance. So when we're in a stagger stance, if I'm a strong right leg lead, and Brandon shoots, which leg do I got to get out of the way? My lead leg. Because if he shoots, even though I drop my hands, if I take my trail leg back further, he's still going to get to my leg. Okay, yeah, maybe I got my hands in the way, but he still got to my leg. So I've got to learn how, when I down block here, I'm going to take that lead leg back. He shoots, I got to get this leg back. So all of you know you're either a right leg lead or you're a left leg lead. So when you're doing that drill, not only are you training your body to react hands down, but I also want you to learn how to always, my lead leg is the one I got to protect. Lead leg, I got to protect that lead leg. Okay? Lead hands down, lead leg forward. This is the leg he's going to attack. Honestly, if he shoots in my back leg, great. Okay, he shoots all the way back to this leg here. He's going to have a hard time getting there without me scoring. Okay? So I'm not as concerned about my back.